So today's session is full body focus, like almost strength sessions. We do plyo to start off with, just get the body going, get a bit of plyometrics in, and then move into supersets of 2 or 3 exercises, kind of strength focused. It's all netball specific. So currently on like a return to performance program after being injured last year. So yeah, it's all like a netball specific from our strength and conditioning coach. I was a training partner with them last year, yeah, and then due to injury, I'm just out of the squad at the moment. So that's kind of the goal with training right now, is getting back, returning from injury to return to performing back at that level, yeah. So our first superset is dumbbell step-ups, and then actually we'll do barbell, and then Romanian deadlifts as well. So we've got 6 and 6. Ooh, the giant imbalance on this side's not as good. It's my bad side. So I did my foot, really complicated injury, bit of bone, bit of cartilage, bit of tendons, so kind of just a bit of everything. It was just one of those niggly injuries as an athlete where the only thing you can really do for it is give it time. So just learning patience and learning how to kind of change that return, I guess, and not just having that mindset of pushing through, but learning kind of when to know, or like how to know when to stop, I guess. I did the injury in early Feb last year, so it's been just over a year now. So I think I've kind of been in that like return to exercise phase. I was in that return to exercise phase for, I would say like 3.5 to 4 months, and then now I've kind of started to move back into that return to performance, where I'm basically back into full training in the gym and back on court and stuff, which is really exciting. But yeah, so probably a couple months, I guess. Mentally, I think I learned a lot. In some ways, I guess you could look at it as you could look at it as a positive, I guess. Like the mental learnings that I've got out of the injury has probably been just as much, if not more, as the physical side of it. Learning your body, but also just the mental learnings of like the toughness and just kind of the importance of recovery and strength and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely, the mental side's been huge. This week is a little bit of a deloaded week, gym-wise, because we're in the middle of training, we're in the middle of trials for clubs. So I've got 4 lots of trials this week on court, obviously. So just with that management of load and stuff, my gym programming is like shortened. So rather than doing 3 or 4 sets in a superset, we're just doing 2 per superset. So I'm a goal defence and goal keep wing D. Goal defence is kind of like primary position, and I've always been an in-circle defender, but I'm trying to kind of push out into more of that mid-court defence now, going into goal D, wing D. Believe it or not, I'm actually getting a little bit short as a circle defender, moving into those higher levels. And so I also just love having the room to run around and kind of defend more like outside the circle on court, so trying to move into those more mid-court positions at the moment, like outside the circle defence. Growing up playing netball, everyone, oh, it'd be awesome to become a silver fan. But I've always kind of just played because I love the sport, love pushing myself and playing in that team environment. So right now the goal is actually just to return to play. But I guess the goal would be to kind of just see where it goes. See where I can get myself, just work hard and just go as it comes. Perfect. I've grown up doing surf. I've done it since I was, I think, 5, so 15 years now. It's such a cool sport, just the best thing, I think. Obviously, just grew up as like doing it as like a nipper, which is like kind of a junior. You just get to go and muck around in the water, and you just learn so much about water safety, which is so important here in New Zealand, where we're just surrounded by beaches. And then kind of got into the competitive side of it as well. So I still do surf sports. Yeah, it's awesome. You get to travel around the country, meet people from all over, race at all the different beaches. It's, yeah, awesome sport. And then I'm also involved in the life-saving side of it. So I work as a lifeguard over the summer. I'm super lucky to get to be paid to work on the beaches and keep people safe, which is cool. And then I do a bit of beach education and stuff as well. Such a cool environment. Just meet so many lifelong friends, yeah. Actually, just a few weeks ago out at St Kilda, we were out, me and my friends were just out at the beach just because it was a beautiful day. We were just out there having a swim and just like lying on the beach. And we kind of noticed some people in trouble in the water. Me and one of my best mates, he does surf as well. We were out there together and we ended up assisting in a 9-person mass rescue. And then did 4 other rescues that day as well, just of people getting stuck, just didn't know the conditions. And yeah, it was quite a hectic day from turning into just going to lie on the beach with your friends, and then yeah, bit of a busy day. With like the barbell step-ups of just that like explosiveness, kind of lighter weight, just trying to get off the ground with some weight on your back, I guess. So we'll start over here. Yeah, made sure I got the hook on that one properly. Yeah, so I grew up playing rugby. I played it from probably the age of 5 right through till I was probably 12 or 13. And then I kind of got to that age and I started playing a lot more netball. I actually injured my ankle at that age as well, and then the other one to what I've done now. And so when I kind of came back was when I started focusing more on netball. Not necessarily intentionally, but I kind of was playing in 3 to 4 teams a season. So with that kind of high volume, it started clashing a bit too much and just couldn't fully commit. So just had to make that decision to switch over, and yeah, the netball volume was just so high, I couldn't really keep it up, unfortunately. And so yeah, I just wanted to jump in and just give it another go. I've always loved footy, so I was just really keen to get back in and just do something kind of for the fun of it, rather than focusing so much. So I guess that pressure just increases when you get to those higher levels of sport, so jumping in to do something specifically because you love it. Anzac.